Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me on this lovely Friday evening. It seems like we're finally getting spooky weather. My favorite time of year, of course. Hope everybody had a good week, ready for the weekend. I know I am for sure. Had a nice nap today after work. Ready for more Girl World. How about you? Sherry, good to see you, BB. Thanks for being here. Rebecca, hello. GH, Fiend. We got a Bone Daddy with us this evening. Hello. So, we're going to be doing a lot of Amber tonight. We're going to be doing a lot of Amber, but we got a lot to catch up with. There's just constant drama, constant shit going on. Valeria, Dino Love Bites, hello, BB. But we are going to catch up, as always, first with Chantal. So, let me get the tab. Okay, here she is. My God. Still in Syria, still being annoying.
Like, maybe.
Also, I should say, I believe this video is brought to us by Piggy, so a big thank you to them.
I'm just being dramatic, but when we're right about to go, I was like, I don't know if I really want to go. I feel a bit nervous. And he was like, no need to go. It's okay. Like, right away. And I just feel like he didn't want me to go. So,
Wow, for once you actually picked up on a vibe. Good job, Chantal. I can't imagine why Sala would want you to stay home.
I caused drama and he went by himself as usual.
She said you didn't want to go, or Piggy said you didn't want to go. What's the issue? You want him to beg you. Yes, she does. Very much like how Amber wanted Emily to beg. Yes, even though they're not married anymore or they're getting divorced, she absolutely still wants him to want her and chase her.
So,
Not that he ever did. Let's be so for real.
Have a nice life. It felt like a pity invite, yeah. Am I being dramatic or it's hard to.
I would hazard a guess that the majority of invitations that Chantal has received in her life were in fact pity invites.
Feel lonely, especially when you're still married, yeah. Yeah, okay, Nubby, but do you expect me not to have any feelings while we're going through the separation and we still have to live together? It's confusing as fuck. Yeah, I decided not to go because of the way, hey, Heather, April, Odell. Just like the way, like I said, like, I don't know if I want to come. Like, I don't know. Because it's like going to be really busy. And I kind of feel like we're going to family things being separated. We're separated and he's the only person I have here. Exactly. And it's like I still have to live here for like forever, it feels like. And I just want to leave.
Any other time, she would have been pissed that she had to go and would have thrown a fit to stay home. Again, this just kind of seems like one of those things where she's getting mad on purpose because, of course, she still needs the views. So any tiny drama.
When I leave here, believe me, you're never going to see me or talk to me again. So, like, anyways, whatever. No, he doesn't have to beg me to go, but he could be like, if he really wanted me to go, he would at least object a little bit.
Take the hit. That's right.
If I don't go anywhere, I can't go anywhere on my own. I can't go anywhere on my own. If I don't go anywhere, where? And he never anywhere just us. It always has to be like a million people. Perf, get out of here.
I really need to make a t-shirt that incorporates the
How did I run Pete's life into the ground? Actually, so fuck off. No, I like if he doesn't want me there, I'd rather him be honest. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me for anything in life. Bye. Except I don't want to be in contact. Leave me alone. I took care of Pete's for a long time. Even he will admit. And I'm not telling him how to run his chat. I said that he would let an idiot talk shit about me in his chat when I chat. If you come in here talking about my best friend, you're gonna get it. Hey, Pierre.
Well, except for those times that, like, she would literally call him and say, "I want nothing to do with you, and I hate you, Pete's," because Natter was making her do it. Yeah, I think we all understand the dynamic between her and Pete's. It's very much he's never gonna cut her off, and she takes full advantage.
No, I wouldn't let it. The problem is that he doesn't have a large audience, right? Yeah, teardrop. And like my haters, the ones that are psychotically obsessed, Kanita, go in there, try to manipulate him, moving with me, not living with me, even though people times how miserable he is, being in a room where he can't even kitchen, can't do anything, he's always alone, and I'm willing to literally pay his rent. So how is that like? And they manipulate him in his chat. They'll go and send super chat and be like that foodie's here, like he's my best friend. Too bad for you. Get out. They need to.
There's so much editing that it makes it seem like the audio keeps cutting out. I have such polarizing feelings about her and Pete's. I don't want to sit here and act like I think Pete's is like a great person because I think he's a very flawed individual. And I definitely do not like him because of how he treated his cat Timbits. So, but I sort of see him as a more sympathetic character than the rest of them just because he's clearly being taken advantage of by a very nasty person. So, but yeah, I don't watch him. Basically just know of him through Chantal's content. But yeah. Deb, William, hello. Hello. Thanks for being here, BBs.
Stay out of his business. Even yeah, he doesn't listen to them. I was supposed to go with him to this park with his like family, and I got ready, but then I was like, I just commented. I was
William, Chantal is boring. Same old, same old. Yeah, I think she just kind of keeps trying to play these different cards of like, oh my God, what's going on in Syria? Oh no, he left me. It's like she's just really, really trying to milk every possible thing out of her channel to get those dollars. I mean, she said she's going to start hustling. I guess that's what's happening here, where she's just really trying to make content out of anything. But yeah, she's boring. She's boring. We're gonna watch a lot of Amber Lynn after this, and she's got a lot going on these days. But don't worry, I think we might be introducing some new characters very soon on the channel. So
like, I don't know, because he was like, okay, it's time to go, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go. I'm kind of like nervous, like just I don't know why, but and then he's like, no need to come, Addy, like no need to come, it's okay. Like right away.
could she be nervous because literally these are the same people that she was warning her entire audience about? If anything happens to me, you guys, it was them. Like, yeah, I guess I understand why that'd be a little awkward.
Like right, no hesitation, no like so I felt like he didn't want me to go, so as if I'm gonna go, no even like yes you come with us, like nothing to make me feel better about going, you know what I mean? He's like, what, you're being crazy. Then he tried to pull me up and make like have me go, like put your hijab on, let's go. And then I just said, no, I don't want to go now that I know you don't want me to go.
My God. How exhausting, honestly. How exhausting to deal with this bitch. You didn't like the fact that he did that. Then he went ahead and kissed your ass. Well, that wasn't good enough because now you're just doing it. I mean, okay. So for real, I understand how this would play off because I've been a petty teenager girl before where it's like, no, you need to prove that you love me. So I understand what she's doing here, but it's just so juvenile. Like everything else.
Yeah, not even are you sure? Until after I said, see, you don't want me to go, so I'm not going. So then after that, he was like, what? Let's just go. Come on. Like, I didn't mean it that way, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going through awful things in my brain. Like, I feel like I'm insecure. Like, I feel like every time he goes out, like people are going to try to like hook him up and like arrange marriage or something. I'm just like, I just want to get out of here, man. I don't know if I'm, because I've been made to feel like I'm crazy before when I knew it was my instincts. And am I, am I just being crazy, or I know I'm crazy, but like, I don't know. It's just bad.
My attempts to put things in the chat clearly aren't working. Don't mind that.
So that's why I didn't go. So I'm hanging out with you guys. No, I don't want all this to happen while I'm still here. Like, wait till I'm gone, and then you can live your life any way you want. I don't care. But while I'm here, like, have some respect.
Yes. Okay, well, so while I'm here, have some respect, bitch. When have you ever respected anything in your life? Or anyone for that matter? All right, so now we're on to Amber Lynn. So Amber refuses to address the text messages. Shocker to no one. And runs back to the hospital. This is going to be a highlight from Apathetic Facts.
So at the exact same time, due to coincidences, I have a kitten who likes to play with my limbs. That includes both legs and arms. And I suffer with excoriation. So when that happens, I get cat scratches, cat nicks, and I'll pick it and I'll pick it and I'll pick it and it'll get bigger and sometimes infected. Not like super infected, but enough like where it's like, girl, put some like antibacterial cream. I have been like this since I was a child, literally since I was like 6. I remember I actually made a whole video about.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to say about her freaking excoriation, blah, blah, blah. Do I think she picks? Sure. But I also think this explanation that she's giving, it's always a telltale sign that someone is being deceptive when they're just overly explaining. And it's this big, long, blah, 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 blah. Like she could have like addressed this in one sentence, but of course it's like this whole drawn out thing now, which just makes me think that it's more than it is because of course I'm a suspicious ass bitch.
This because I used to have a really, really bad one in like Destiny era where people were like, that's a diabetes like scab. I'm like, what even is that, first of all? So I made a whole video kind of talking about this like surface level, but like it was so bad even as a kid because I would get lots of mosquito bites and I would itch them and they would turn into scabs and then they would just get bigger and bigger. Literally looks like someone put their cigarette out on my skin. So my dad would have to like warn.
Oh, miscellaneous cell. I blame the undiagnosed ASMR. Dino Love Bites. Can I post a new theory I have? Of course. What do you think we're here for, babe? Come on. Come on. It's about Rarity and why Amber has always ready to give her up first and why she probably didn't care when Rarity went missing. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Anybody with theories of what's going on, hell yeah, let us know. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for to do. Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Me, like, you know, if the cops ever come, because the cops always came, honey. The cops always came. I had a rough childhood. But my dad would always be like, the cops are probably going to ask, like, you know, what those are on your arms. Make sure you tell the truth and explain how you get them because they do look like cigarette marks, even though they're not. And I mean, that's like obvious, but yeah, I've been doing this since I was a little girl. So having that, like, as you can see, my poor arms and like I have it on my legs. Like Romeo just loves to play, loves to cuddle. Perfect little kitty. But like my mom also got a new kitten at the same time as me. My mom also has them all over her hand.
She's still explaining the scabs on her arm, like Jesus Christ. And okay, I'm looking at what she's showing us right here, which is basically like a little 3-star constellation of Amber Nasty. I've had kittens my whole entire life. Okay. I actually have a scar on me somewhere from Bart, who was quite the rambunctious little man, but they don't scar like that. They're like a little tiny, almost razor thin line. It's not going to be a giant freaking dot on your arm. So how she's trying to make it seem like this is from a cat, unless he's just literally like directly chomping her with his fangs there, I don't see how that, as a forensic scientist, animal wound specialist, I don't see how that is matching up.
Hands, arms, legs. That's just what kittens do. But hers aren't like as extreme because she doesn't pick her scabs. I do though. It is a mental disorder. Just look into it more.
Wow, Amber, why don't you have your mom on your channel to compare scabs with? That sounds like great content for your audience. Other than just like showing that she has a clean home, she's going to talk about her scabs for like the next 47 videos. Okay, Dino Love Bites, your theory. Rarity was the first to go because Amber was jealous. Kat's been there since Destiny, and Amber hated that during breakups, Rarity cuddled with her exes instead of her. She sees it as a rejection. Yeah, I think too that Rarity was very loving to Emily. So maybe out of all the pets, Rarity would be the one to affect her the most, So absolutely. She definitely saw Rarity as the disposable one because she already tried to kind of discussed it with Beck. Oh, maybe you could have Rarity. So yeah, I completely agree, Dino Love Bites. I think that's absolutely within the realm of possibility and completely believable about Amber as far as how she thinks. I mean, she's jealous of she'd probably be jealous of like a chair that you sat in regularly, like, but you could be sitting on me, Emily. You could be under my stomach right now. Why are you sitting in that chair so much?
Do some research on it. In one of my shorts, I actually have fruit flies. Whenever I have fruit and I leave it on the counter, sometimes even when I have fruit in my fridge, I don't know what it is, I get like a couple fruit flies. It's nothing like crazy, but I had a fruit fly like chilling on my shirt, and yeah, that's kind of gross.
Again, she will do anything to not talk about the Rachel shit. Like, my God. I saw a lot of people saying it was a flea. Well, much like a fruit fly, I feel like fleas are extremely tiny. And I've never seen a flea like crawl. I've only seen them jump. So I don't know. I'm gonna say it was either some kind of weird, like random ass like beetle or something that came in her house, or a bed bug, because it is a larger bug. So Amber coming on here with bed bugs not once but twice. But yeah, she's gonna talk about people with bed bugs like they're freaking the bane of the world. Miscellaneous L baby roach. Oh yeah. I'd believe it. I mean, think about how uncleanly her home must be. The different stenches that are probably emanating. I feel like it's probably pretty easy to get roaches if you're living like her.
But it's a fruit fly. So having these two situations at the same time is just having people like spiral out of control, and it's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I know it's real. I know it's true. I was literally there when Romeo was scratching me up. Like, I remember those moments. I even have one on my tit, like, because Romeo likes to lay right here. It's just how it goes down. Like, people want me to have bed bugs because it's like kind of like gross.
And that's just how it goes down, you guys. Sometimes I got bugs crawling on me. Nothing to be ashamed of. It's just me and the bugs. You know what's funny though? I actually love bugs. Anytime there's a bug in my house, I try to save it rather than squish it. 'Cause it's like, dude, you don't belong in here. Get out, get back outside. But if they're outside, of course we leave them alone because that's where they live. But she's something else. This bitch is something else.
I mean, so is a fruit fly, I'm not gonna lie about it, but it's common, it's human. Fruit flies are normal. Bed bugs, not so much. If I had a bed bug, that mattress, my couch would be outski. Like, I am itching thinking about it. But people just want like the grossest thing to be true about me. It is what it is. Like, have fun with the lie.
All right. Thanks, guys. Sheesh. Unfrozen, I hope. So, okay, Boomer, you're breeding tarantulas. I find that fascinating. I actually tried to get baby bone one for a while ago. Everyone told me I was crazy, and I was like, well, would I actually be able to hold this guy? Would I be able to do it? I don't know. God, she's still talking about the damn bugs with people. Like, I feel like these aren't important enough for us to really care. It's the bug-shaped hill she's willing to die on. Dino Love Bites, I study zoology. Ooh, that's fascinating. Body doesn't match a fly. That wasn't a flea. Fleas are small enough that you need a special comb to get them out. That was either a bed bug or a beetle or a baby cockroach. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking it was too small to be a flea as well. What are we doing over here? Oh, just giving us a chance to read.
If they have fruit flies, I have fruit flies really bad too.
No, they're not. This person said fruit flies are basically microscopic. No, they're not. Well, they certainly would be next to your gimungo body. Jesus. Sherry, that filter is ridiculous. I agree. It takes away like 17 of her chins.
Yes. Yes, that would be me. Yes. It's a true story. So, obviously, I don't have the receipt anymore. I wish I did because this was years ago, like long time ago,
Angel
like
of Class.
5
Angel
years
of Class.
ago.
Hello, BB.
I'm thinking what happened was I just got someone else's order and then they got my order. But it's iconic. It's funny because it just seems like a big troll. Because like a fat girl asking for a veggie sandwich, a fat girl asking for an apple, come on.
Also, the fact that she is again addressing this, I'm going to guess she probably gets shit like this all the time that just brings up old shit that she never like really addressed and stuff, and she just ignores it. Now, of course, she's going to address it because she has nothing better to talk about.
And instead, I get a turkey and bacon sandwich and chips. It's honestly funny. And don't mind this. I cut my finger on a very, very sharp pair of scissors when I was washing them. So
that stupid circle.
happened. But yeah, it's true. It did happen. I wish I had proof. I would love to show proof because it's funny. But thanks for the meme. I love the memes.
Now she's gonna bait about
I was in the hospital.
it, bitch. We all know that was a tactic, okay? And it didn't work, and you were fine. So why she even finds it necessary to bring up? Because again, she will use anything possible to drum up anything on her channel that isn't what we all want her to talk about. Miss Lenny Sell, these are her sock accounts. I bet some of them are. It's funny to think about when she's doing her little typing job, that's just her like commenting on her own videos, in her sock accounts and stuff. But I was actually thinking about it today randomly, which for the most part, unless I'm watching YouTube, these idiots aren't on my mind all that much. But I was thinking about the people that are still paying these idiots, and just wondering, like, what are these people thinking? Or just the people that are kind of like their diehard fans. And you know what I think it is? I think it's just people that have never encountered a narcissist before. Because I can remember before that happened to me, there was so many things that I'm like, oh, a human being isn't capable of that, So it's like you're giving them a benefit of the doubt. Oh, people are just being harsh. Blah, blah, blah. So that's the conclusion that I came to randomly today when I probably should have been working, that the only true diehards, so not the trolls, not the people just that are like, ooh, well, I've been on the channel for 12 seconds. The ones that are truly there, ride or die for them, is just the people that have never encountered a narcissist. I guess. Lucky them. Okay, so here she's talking about, I'm doing so much better. Basically, as soon as she was there, they're like, oh, your heart's overworking itself because you were exercising. And again, Amber doesn't see that as a warning sign, if we're to believe these things to be true. No? Oh, okay. Well, just keep eating, babe. Keep eating. Dino love bites, or they're narcissists themselves. They justify their actions by supporting them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Perfect point. Yep, I agree completely. Oh, here she tries to say,
The drama means nothing to me. Live your life in peace and you'll always be unbothered, bitch.
Who would look at her and be like, yes, this person is unbothered. She's clearly healthy in mind, spirit, and body. You're the most bothered of anyone, Amber. Now this one absolutely reads like it's her. Let me get a drink for this. All right. Alan, or K. Allen, I'm just saying I found you through some toxic videos. And to be honest, you don't really seem like the person that they attempt to show you as. Props to you, and just wanted to say, keep it up. Keep being you. Keep being beautiful. What? No one is saying this. I'm sorry, but absolutely she wrote that herself. You could not convince me otherwise. The fact that she, I don't pay attention to sugar or carbs. Yeah, we can tell. Okay, this person said, so you don't have to reply on your story. I just wanted to tell you don't underestimate your pacing your apartment. I get most of my steps just walking back and forth through my halls and room to room. Genuine supporter for years. I enjoy your videos and miss your vlogs, but I love your creating boundaries and protecting your peace. I also don't mind the shorts. Okay, that also sounds like another one she would have written herself. But again, if these are genuine people being like, Amber, you are a true hero in my life. Like, what? What has your life been? What is your life? This right here, I promise you, is how Amberlyn sees herself.
Skinny queen, Amberlyn, look at her. Oh.
Hello, hello. You guys know the drill. There we go. Hi, babies.
Damn, and look at reality. When the filter drops, Amberlyn Reed. Dun dun dun. Yikes.
Oh my god. Okay, so everyone knows like I'm not like a Taylor Swift stan. Like I have definitely hated on her in the past. She has a few good songs. Thoughts on Taylor Swift? I saw a TikTok recently of like all the bad shit she's done and how she gets away with it. I was shook. Shook. You guys have known me and Taylor have always had beef. Sorry, I have like you know how it goes. I kind of like her new album, not gonna lie about it. Don't come for me, okay? Like, I have fur babies. People always come for me because I have, like, fur baby glitter all over me. Don't! Swifties are the equivalent of Disney dolls. What? But, yeah, I don't know, I kind of vibe with her album. I'm not gonna front. Am I working right now? Yeah, I work on and off all day because my attention span. I'm looking well, thank you.
Sounds like a very, very real job where you can just clock in and clock out as you see fit, you know? No set schedule.
If I have the brain power, I will work.
Did have a moment last night, like in my like private life. There are some things that are happening that are life altering and shattering. Oh my god, you guys! I went to the hospital. I went to the fucking hospital. Genuinely, I was terrified.
And it was so serious that she forgot all about it until that moment.
I thought it was the end. I know a lot of people think that like I need a carrot seeker. A lot of people think that I like need help with everything. Like literally, no, I do everything myself.
So they put up a screenshot of where she admits she can't even carry groceries. But here she is.
I can do everything myself. Okay.
But I know how to like pace myself. I did not know how to pace myself for almost 6 hours straight. I was cleaning. I was moving furniture. It was like 6 hours straight where I was just going. And it's like
She got somebody coming over because she hasn't cleaned in like 4 months or what?
for some reason, my brain was not computing of like, okay, maybe we need to take some like breaks. I started at like 1 p.m. Finally was like, okay, let's like relax for the night. It was around like 7:45. My heart, I get palpitations.
So Amber's going to expect us to believe that for almost 7 hours she was up on her feet doing shit. Okay, yeah, I'm sure you were.
Maybe once a month and they last for like 1 second. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like my mom, she's like, yeah, I get that too. Like palpitations can be quote unquote normal. Dehydration, too much caffeine, the anxiety. I had butterflies like where my heart is located in my chest. Absolute like the craziest thing. It was going on.
Palpitations, I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that you're 600 pounds, right? She didn't mention morbid, super morbid obesity on that list because
that has nothing to do with it, you guys. Skinny people get heart palpitations.
For like 45 minutes. My heart would not stop beating super fucking fast. And it was so fast that like it was palpitating. It scared me. So I called my mom.
She truly does not know how to say that word.
I was like, Mom, like, I need to let you know what's happening. She was the one who was like, you should go to the hospital. And I was like, no, Mom, no. Like, I did not want to go. And then my stepdad, her fiance, they're not married yet, but I love him and he loves me. And I hear him in the background. He's like,
see, you guys, I'm not a horrible daughter for calling my mom probably at 3 a.m. every single night to take me to the ER.
She was begging me to go.
no, Amber, you should probably go. I don't know. That was like definitely scaring me. And my heart rate at normal. I know a lot of people don't believe it, but it's literally how it is. I check my blood pressure every single day. And when I do check my blood pressure, because I'm on medicine, if you guys don't know, my heart rate is like low 70s. 68 is a sweet spot. My heart rate was like 130. That is not normal for me, especially after sitting and relaxing for like 45 minutes. That has never happened to me in my life. So my mom, she was like, I'm taking you. I'm on my way. Like, get ready. Like, regardless, I'm coming. We end up going to the hospital and I'm sitting there in the hospital bed. I'm hooked up to every device you can think of. They did all kinds of tests, but my heart rate was staying at 125. That has never happened to me. It was terrifying. But after hours, it did go down, obviously. It genuinely terrified me. No, it wasn't a panic attack. I was doing so after all, let me finish, please. No, I know exactly what a panic attack is. It was definitely not that. So after they did all these tests, like I was sitting there, like I was.
Yeah. Sherry said people are calling her out in her chat. I'm kind of starting to like tune in on that. Like this person, Ashley. No one cares. We only care about the baby you put out in Wisconsin. Yep. Keep on her neck, everybody. Keep on her neck about Rarity. I mean, she's going to have to address it. Not just that. The very clear abuse that she was proven to be committing. I can't stand this bitch. I don't love bites. Didn't she go to the ER once because her belly button was wet? Yes. Yes. She was that unclean that her belly button became severely infected. Yep. That's a fact. Oh, wise one. Hello, BB.
Talking with my mom, like my stepdad came. We were just like talking, but my heart rate would not, like I didn't feel any physical symptoms, if that makes sense. So after they ran all the tests, they came back and they were like, it seems like you pushed yourself too hard and your heart was like you were exerting yourself for so long that your heart didn't know how to stop. That is terrifying.
So basically, Amber now has a excuse from a doctor to not exercise as much. Amber, you're doing too much. Clearly, look at you. You need to take it easy. You need to relax.
But I mean, they x-rayed my heart. They took my blood. There's like this tracker in blood where it can see like, do you have issues with your heart? Or did you have a heart attack? Are you fixing to have one?
Cardiologist
that came back
Lynn.
completely normal. I was hooked on EKG the whole time. Like it was genuinely scary. I was like, that has never ever happened to me. Like I've had so many panic attacks in my life. That was not that at all. But I'm better. My brain was also like, am I drinking too much caffeine?
This all coincided with the Rachel videos coming out. Weird. Coincidence, perhaps? Oh.
Because I am very much caffeine sensitive, but the caffeine has helped me keep momentum throughout the day. That's like a big reason why I'm done with the coffee. Were you crying?
Oh, what did that person just say?
Keep momentum throughout the day. That's like a big reason.
Amber's fat effing bullshit of a body. I love that name. You went to the ER to get Emily's attention because she ignored your shelf. After you spammed her, earth-shattering event is M blocking you. Get help. Oh my god. Yes. Yes.
Reason why I'm done with the coffee. Were you crying between your snaps yesterday? No, but it was so funny because I literally yawned right before I took like a snap and someone's like, have you been crying? And I was LOLing because I was like, sometimes when I yawn, like a really good yawn, my eyes get like watery, but I was crying last night, girl.
Here somebody said, Eb said, imagine how R for Rarity felt when you left her outside. Because of course she has the word Rarity blocked in her chat.
It might be the filter, which that's a new filter I'm literally obsessed with. Why were you crying? It's family related and they asked me not to speak about it. Anyways, hello you guys.
Okay. So we're going to actually see a little snippet of Aunt Tammy talking about that right there. Apparently Amber's grandma has found out that her cancer is terminal, is how I took it. And Aunt Tammy is pissed that they're bringing this up. So we're going to see that a little bit later. We're gonna dip into Karina's video just to kind of see those little snippets, but Amber's just so gross. There's like no boundary she will not cross.
You guys have been asking me to come live. I was going to yesterday, but then like
Here, this person said, address the screenshots. So she's just ignoring all this shit.
whole like I found out really bad news, again, family related, and I was just like, fuck. These messages won't go away. No, they're not gonna go away. But the thing is, they're new for you and they're not new for me. I have like moved on so hard and I'm in such like a good space. I'm not going to trigger myself into looking at any of that content. I'm not going to trigger myself into even addressing it. So I'm not going to. I can be.
Guys, I've moved on and I'm not going to address it because I'm the one that looks like an absolute sociopath. So I really don't find it necessary to dip back into that.
Hounded until I'm literally blue in the face, until I'm beaten and bruised, and it's not going to happen.
You're a lie.
And that is for my sanity.
Well, it's not working very well because you're still very much not sane. M. Johnson, hello, BB. Glad to see you.
Haley, I'm working on something. Can we play Choosy? Oh my god, stop.
She's working on something. Probably a very maybe it's the sequel to
Ronnie or whatever that creepy freaking shit she wrote before about being a creep. Catty Kitty sent in a super sticker. GLHF.
I don't know what that means, but thank you, babe.
Appreciate that. Everybody brace yourselves. Chungus Island, here these bitches come. Thank you, Catty Kitty. I appreciate you.
You guys, what if I came out with a Choosy game? I kind of want to come out with a Choosy game. I'm not gonna lie about it. No, that's not what I'm working on, but it's something I'm thinking about doing. I am going to.
If she were to make a Choosy game, I feel like that's the most. I want to say it's the most unhinged shit possible, but it's not. We've seen a lot, but it's like your ex-partner has come out to say that it was basically mental torture that you were putting them through playing this game for hours and hours and hours against their will. Now you're gonna try to minimize that and monetize that and make a fucking game for people out of it. Oh, Amber. Oh, Amber, please do that and let us know how well that works for you.
Obviously, you have to pay for it, but I'm going to supply the stuff, obviously, and there's going to be like rules, like instructions, like how you get any board game. It's gonna. I'm actually kind of excited about it. Yeah. I'm not going to say anymore, but it's going to be awesome. Mama Lynn always gets the hand-me-downs. She also gets new stuff. I recently, because she was just casually talking about it at bingo, about how she only has black flats and she wishes she had like a blue pair. So I have a blue pair coming in for her tomorrow and I'm super excited for her to get it. They're not raised. They're the same that they have been. Cost.
Ooh, this one's Amber's fat effing bullshit of a body sent. Say hi to Rarity for us when you join her sooner than later. You know what? No. Amber doesn't get to be reunited with Rarity. Hell no. She's going down below. Ooh. If anybody deserves it, it'd be her.
Costco has Ozempic. Wait, you mean at a pharmacy, right? You can't just walk up and just take it off the shelf. Imagine. Or are people being so.
Oh my god, that fake laugh. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Why are you acting like that? No one believes that you're actually like that ridiculous. It's just like the bug. Like, why? It just pisses me off when she acts like that. Like, I hate you.
Are they? I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm a lot better though. Once my heart finally was like, I'm gonna go. My energy is no longer aligning. That's the rule here. I go live when like my energy alive. No, I'm not masking at all. I'm like finally in a spot, and I have been. Like you guys have seen that. I have
No, guys, she's totally happy. Her mental health is at a peak. She's no longer an abuser, and everything's great in her life. That's why she's big as ever, and no one likes her. Great. Thank you, Amber. So I think we get the gist. Thank you to Apathetic Facts for the use of their video. Now we are going to watch Amber's doing feeder content on Snapchat and Shorts. Like we said, we like to traumatize ourselves around here. So this video is brought to us by Orange Queen. A big thank you to them.
the moon landing didn't happen. Oh, sorry, I'm hurt. See, I can run, folks. Emily wanted me to smash her. Literally. My girlfriend behind my back was calling me Porcahontas. Yeah, she called me Porcahontas, but like what? You asked Emily about my hygiene. She ate my pussy and she ate my pussy good.
Hey girls, how you doing? Amberlynn is back on Snapchat, and it seems like the devil horn filter has been replaced with another one.
Hello. Good morning. Well, not really. I got a late start today, but that's okay. It's because I had a late night. I think I'm gonna do, I just posted, by the way, a YouTube short of everything I ate yesterday. So make sure you watch that. I'm currently just doing my makeup. But I think I want to do a mini vlog on my YouTube today. So I'm gonna do that. So if you guys follow my YouTube, definitely be on the lookout. Because people are like, girl, we miss your vlogs. My hair is on it today. But I think I'm gonna do a jasmine braid on my ponytail. Because I wore my hair in a ponytail yesterday. So I just want to switch it up a little bit today. Not me vlogging on Snapchat. But I just wanted to say hi to you guys. I still need to put in my earrings and stuff. But yeah, I had a late start. It took me like forever to get in the shower. I was just feeling like so, I don't know.
Guys, I woke up at 3 p.m. today.
The fact that she's known for getting up at 3 p.m. is just amazing to me.
Like I just wanted to sit in bed for a little bit longer than usual. But anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready. What is going on? And yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little mini vlog for a YouTube short. I'm excited. I've never really done one like that before. Me typing for real. If I was fake typing, big difference.
This is old news. Nobody cares anymore. You can explain having a full-time job for us. That's a lie that we are interested in.
All right, you guys, welcome to a taste test. The new Arby's steak nuggets. Like, excuse me? I've heard people say it tastes like roast beef. I've heard people say it tastes like jerky. We have a cat. And you get to choose between sauces and such. I literally just chose ketchup because I don't think I'm gonna need sauce, but who knows? And I like roast beef. I like jerky. So if it tastes like either of those things, I might like it. So this is what it looks like.
How many times has she done a taste test where she actually didn't like the food? Like, what's she testing? Whether or not she can swallow it without choking? Honestly.
It does not smell like steak at all. All right. I will say mine doesn't look as good as other people's I've seen try it, but.
She's got to roll it around a lot to hit those 3 teeth that she's got left for actual chewing.
That's good. So it's super dry, which is what I love. I know that's not very common to like that, but that's how I like it. And it absolutely does not at all taste like steak. I'm going to try a little ketchup on it because why the hell not? Oh, that's good with ketchup. When I was younger, I was never really a ketchup girly. I was also never a steak girly. So if my younger self saw me eating this right now and actually enjoying it, she would be very confused. This is good. And it is very flavorful.
I love it, you guys. I mean, it doesn't taste like steak, which is what it's supposed to be, but it's great.
Oh, I have no idea what they season it with. I like literally can't even pinpoint it. I feel like this is really good for people who are very like high protein focused. Super simple.
God, what a freaking such a great reviewer. This is obviously for feeders, like they've already pointed out. Like, can't tell us what it tastes like, even, but
thank you for the review, the taste test.
A lot better than a chicken nugget, in my opinion. So you do have the option of getting this as like a full meal with like a side, like fries, and also with a drink. But I literally just wanted the steak because that's just what I wanted to try. But out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 9. So it's a winner.
Every single short she has put out since coming back from the break has been about her eating food. So the mini vlog that she mentioned is her eating or taste testing a new item. As if anyone would be interested to see if Amberlynn likes a fast food item or not.
exactly.
I
We know
love
she
being
likes
my
it.
own boss.
I have been super transparent in saying that
For October and November, I will just be going live periodically when the energy aligns and I feel like it's a good idea.
Levels back out there if you don't want to buy.
And to be fair, it is people's complete option to buy her memberships. Speaking of Skeleton Society memberships available now, check it out in the link below.
Up on this way for 2 straights anywhere.
A gross.
It's just $3 upgrade. G48.
I-30.
No, you're not. You're 30 something.
I-30.
Oh man, that was funny.
B8.
That was a dad joke.
G59.
Amberlynn the Great has told us that when she needs views and money, she will be eating food on camera. And that's all she has been doing.
I'm a frau.
She's down 35 pounds.
Bitch, where? Bitch, where? The breathing. Again, the light just never changing. I don't know how I didn't really like zoom in on that. Like the eyebrows are bad. They're bad today. Like, what are these gaps that she's got going on? Like, what? It looks like she like scratched this one and like left like a line through it, and then like same with right here. Like, what are you doing?
B5, 066, 062, 069, and 42. G60, I-20.
Damn those chins. And she's got a oh my god. Oh my god. This is content on her channel. She can't stop eating to just freaking daub her shit. And look at this. I realize I kind of froze it on. Kind of paused it on a opportune moment, but why are more people not going to this bingo hall to just watch her, observe her in all of her glory? But yeah, this is very clearly for feeders. Dino Love Bites. Bet you guys are so jealous of her. Dino, are you not including yourself in that? I mean, look at that body and her life. Wouldn't you want to be as big as a grizzly? Spend all day indoors eating only to go play bingo? And all that at 35? She's clearly living the life that we all wish we could and would have.
7, B6, 071, 068, B11, N40, 070, 072, I-21.
God, she always just seems so desperate to get in as much as possible, as fast as possible. And I don't know if that's like part of the kink or whatever, but she just seems like it's like, no wonder you're out of breath. Damn, bitch.
And now let's look at the highlights of her live stream. There wasn't much there, but we had some updates.
Okay, so everyone knows, like, I'm not like a Taylor Swift stan. Like, I have definitely hated on her in the past. She has a few good songs. Sorry, I have like, you know how it goes. Like, I like her song "False of God," "Maroon." Those are like my 2 favorites. Or like something "Midnight." I don't know, but
Peter Princess, hello,
I like her
BB.
new album. Not gonna lie about it. I listened to all the songs. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of vibe with her album. I'm not gonna front. How's the weather? Yesterday felt so good. Like yesterday was the perfect day in a while. Like,
I don't know anything about Taylor Swift's music. I've never listened to her, other than what I might have caught on the radio or something, but I've heard about her new album that is very juvenile. So that would explain why Amber's like,
I never liked her before, but now, oh my God, fire.
like it felt so good. Like I was purposely finding reasons to take Twinkie out more than usual. It was chef's kiss.
Amberlynn Gorl, it's not a controversial opinion to like Taylor Swift. She is the most famous singer, and of course now she likes this album because most people hate it, lol.
Am I working right now? Yeah, I work on and off all day because my attention span. I'm also filming a short for you guys, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna have it up tonight or tomorrow morning.
Oh my God, girls, the lies continue. The only thing I can think of is maybe she is writing the book that she mentioned years ago. There is no way she has a job.
And
That's
kinda
what
just
I-
like, oh my God, you guys, I went to the hospital.
that's what I said. I think she's working on some type of like writing. Like,
Oh my God.
and if that's her writing in her book where she's just like,
Oh my God, everybody. I've always been hated. Everything I've ever done in my life, nobody gave me credit for. And I just don't know why all the haters don't understand me.
it's like nobody wants to read that. I'm sorry.
I went to the fucking hospital. So I went to the hospital. Let me explain what happened. Like genuinely, I was terrified. I thought it was the end. Like I genuinely thought it was the end.
She explains how she had to go to the ER because she was too exhausted from cleaning and doing chores for 6 hours straight.
And it was finally, I think I was going on. It was like I started at like 1 p.m. and I finally was like, okay, let's like relax for the night. It was around like 7:45. And my heart, I get palpitations maybe once a month and they last for like 1 second. Like genuinely like 1 second. I had butterflies like where my heart is located in my chest. Absolute like it was like
Okay.
the craziest thing.
We've
It was around
kind of
for, like,
already
40
heard about this. Let me see.
I can be hounded until I'm literally blue in the face, until I'm beaten and bruised, and it's
You imagine the whole argument while you were sleeping, Emily. That scares the F out of me. Now you're thinking I put you on the floor. I would never do something like that on purpose, ever.
Well, notice she is very careful with her language here. She says on purpose. So she's not really denying technically that Emily maybe was on the floor accidentally. Just saying she didn't do it on purpose.
not gonna happen. And that is for my sanity.
Amberlynn is super manipulative in those messages, but I don't know why she is releasing stuff now. I would not be surprised if they are still talking.
So, you guys, what if I came out with a choosy game?
Okay, bitch, we don't need to say this. We don't care about your stupid ass game that no one's gonna play, and you're a bitch for even thinking of the idea.
Soon. Ooh, I didn't get much sleep last night because I was like, your girl went to bed late because I was like hanging out. And yeah, I'm so tired post baby. It's not even funny. And I was like, I'm not gonna ruin my good sleeping schedule. It's not gonna happen. So I still woke up.
I swear she's putting this cat in our faces to rub in the rarity thing. Swear to God, that is the only reason we are seeing Romeo so much.
Early, and I didn't have coffee today because I decided I'm gonna stop drinking fraps because like it's 300 calories. So I'm trying to drink caffeine from a Pepsi Zero. Like, it's not doing the same. Are you joking? Yeah, that's why First Baby said I should get something that occupies my hands. That's why I really love like Legos and like choosy and like writing. Now, like I'm my own boss babe. Like I've always been my own boss babe, but like the thing that I'm working on, like I spend hours a day working and typing, and my carpal tunnel is like no joke. I have to wear these fucking wrist splints now when I'm sleeping. It is literally miserable. Girls.
Wow, welcome to my life for like the last 10 years.
I've actually been doing something with my time rather than just doing Legos and coloring. Oh my God, my wrist. Bitch.
Stop eating and show the bug. I want to see the bug. Okay, seafood boil coming in clutch. All right. That's a fruit fly. Oh my God, I told you guys in a recent live stream that I have fruit flies from the fruit. I am fucking dead.
I have fruit flies
That's a
from
fruit fly.
Okay, I can't take it anymore. This is what we've already seen, so. All right. Now, we're going to watch. I believe this was on Jordy's live, where him and Aunt Tammy were talking again. And like I already kind of talked about, she brings up what Amber is referring to with the family. There's something very horrible going on in my family. This is why I was crying. Blah, 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 blah. Basically talking about her grandma, which we all understand she does not have a good relationship with her grandmother. But of course, she's going to use it for content. So this is going to be Karina's video that we're watching. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but I just wanted to see some of the pieces that she's edited in with the actual conversation with Aunt Tammy.
What Amber's doing in those last videos with the family situation that everyone wants to know about, it's her trying to act like she has information about, at the end of the day, my mother, barely her grandmother. They have like hardly any relationship at all in the 2 years. She wants to act like they do. But what we have to remember, in the whole 2 years that Amber has been here, I was next to my mom all the time, every day, 3 to 5 calls a day, see her in person, help her a lot, check on her, follow up with her cancer treatment, help her understand what she was going through, because she couldn't even understand it all. My mom barely heard from my sister, seen her once a week, if that. Amber did not return texts, calls, anything. Never would want to go to my mom's house, even after my mom would question it. But now that we're at further off stage in my mom's cancer, and it's getting time where it's going to get real messy, now all of a sudden we want to show up.
So Amber has lied about the state of her relationship with her grandmother for a very long time. For those of you that don't know, when she was 18, she was kicked out of the house by grandma, which clearly showed me that something was wrong. Then when she moved back to Oklahoma, she constantly said, "Oh, I'm at my grandma's house. Everything's so amazing. I'm at my grandma's house." And then Tammy started revealing in these interviews that they fought on the birthday and they didn't have a good relationship. And
Amber tried to be like, I don't know why you have such a hard time going over there, talking about her aunt. Because she was basically saying how, a lot of the times being at her mom's house wasn't that pleasant. Meanwhile, Amber's like, every time I'm at my grandma's house, we laugh until our stomachs hurt. But then you find out, like, no, the grandma actually can't stand her.
And she wasn't texting grandma, coming over grandma's house, and that she was monopolizing her mother's time with her constant ER visits. Amber, take an Uber, okay? Or figure it out yourself. So where the mother, in what Tammy has told us in the past, couldn't even spend as much, like Christine, Amber's mom, couldn't even spend as much time with the grandma as she wanted. So here's the bottom line. Amber lies about the majority of things that she says. Let me put it to you this way. If she says, and this is what I've learned from watching her on YouTube and on social media, if this woman says that she has a good relationship with someone, she's lying about it, or that relationship is exactly not what she is presenting it to be. That is true of Destiny, of Beck. That was even true of Valentine when she was presenting her relationship to be something that it's just not.
Because rule number 1, these bitches lie. And damn well Amber doesn't want to come on here being a failure. Oh, my relationship's horrible. We're never going to see that. The only reason we're seeing what we are now is because her exes come forward and say, no, this is actually how it was. It was terrible. She's a fucking monster.
You do not have a good relationship with the people that you claim you do, because it's always revealed that these people are having massive issues with you. Of course, she lied about her relationship with grandma. She doesn't really care about grandma, in my opinion. She just cares what she can get from her. There was also a situation that Tammy mentioned one of the last times where Amber made grandma pay like $300 for some dream catcher. You should have paid for it, Amber.
So when I just seen that she was at my mom's again, it really just literally pisses me off, because they are literally sitting there waiting for my mom to pass away. And I'm supposed to just keep taking it and keep doing the right thing. But I'm telling you, it's getting harder and harder to not.
And I believe that. I 100% believe that. That's complete within the realm of possibility. And the reason why is because Amber's mother wants that house that the grandma is living in. It was already discussed. Tammy kind of already brought it up how there was sort of a turmoil where they were trying to figure out how Amber's mom would be able to get the house, but she's going to have to buy Aunt Tammy out, all this. So I 100% believe what Aunt Tammy is saying here as far as like, yeah, they're coming around now because they know the grandma's kind of taking a turn for the worst. And they're trying to secure that, make sure that the Kirsten, sorry, I never remember. I think it's Kristen. I'm just going to say Kristen, can get the house. So obviously the gross, creepy tree and the apple, never far away from each other, are they?
Be petty and ugly and be, I always say like my family and how I escaped most of it is beyond me. But sometimes, they get you going where you want to act like them. But I refuse. So, I sit here and I fight it off and I fight it off and I get my release through you guys a little bit, understanding, support. It all helps, Nobody really understands why I do what I do. There's so much more I could say and do. And that is holding back, But when Amber gets on and she thinks she's going to act as if she knows things that I don't know about my family, the family that I've been with every day, it just really infuriates me. So she wants to haul around and y'all want really the facts. And I'm the fact teller. So these are the facts. My mom's cancer went from stage 1 to 5 in a blink of an eye. And that happened.
And I think she already has posted something saying she misspoke and it went from 1 to 4. So not stage 5. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Luckily enough, I do not know. Okay, Boomer, if she does get the house, I don't think she'll be able to keep it. You know what comes to mind when you say that? I almost wonder if that's maybe one of the things that Amber is kind of holding over her mom's head. Like, oh, Mom, when you get this house, you're going to need help. I can help you pay for, the, what is it? Property tax and blah, blah, blah. That, think about it. That'd be pretty powerful for her mother to maybe put up with some more of Amber's shit, if you ask me. I don't love fights. Tammy isn't perfect, but she's the only one who has a heart and cares about grandma. Amber's mom just wants a house, and Amber is probably still mad she got kicked out. Plus, she supports her Uber. What? Oh, supports. I was like, what? Okay. Yeah, absolutely, Dino. I agree. I don't think Tammy's perfect, but I think given the family that she's had to deal with, I would like to see somebody else that could have handled it better. It's kind of how I feel like it. Can't freaking blame her, honestly, for anything. Dealing with Amber alone would be enough to drive anybody up the wall. But it sounds like her mom's been an absolute terror. Sounds like the grandma even. Not trying to speak ill of an elderly person that's not doing well health-wise, but does seem like the grandma was very problematic as well. So God love you, Tammy. You did your best. Sort of how I feel about it.
Real recent. Since I told the truth, I got locked out of medical records where I was my mom's medical proxy. I signed into medical stuff for my mom, in front of my mom, either be it at my house or in person with her through the online portals, and I could get into her test results, her doctor's appointments. I would tell her when her doctor's appointments were coming, what they were for, what they were going to do, what kind of machine, what kind of treatment, all that. The whole time my sister and Amber did nothing. But because I told the truth over the house, now I'm locked out of the medical literally 2 days after I find out that my mom's cancer progressed to stage 5.
Okay, this is really awful. I feel bad for Amber's family as far as the illness that the grandma's going through. Obviously, I do not feel bad for Amber for revealing all of this information. Here's what happened. Amber knows.
All right, so I think that's all we need for today. Obviously, we've got a lot going on in the Amberverse, so we're going to be a little more Amber focused here for a while. But as I mentioned, I am going to try to introduce maybe a couple more characters for us to explore. So I certainly appreciate you all with your support of what we've got going on in this teeny tiny little part of YouTube. So hope everybody has a great rest of your evening and a wonderful weekend. We might do another live before the weekend's over. We'll see what we're able to do. Catty Kitty, again, thank you so much, babe, for your super sticker. All my mods, thank you, babes. Appreciate you. And yeah, thank each and every one of you for your support of my teeny tiny channel. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.